Hello, my name is Trent. I'm on the hunt for a personal 3D printer, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. And I've also been really into space recently. As it turns out, in the past few decades, engineers have been working on 3D printers for space. While I won't be buying a model capable of printing in zero gravity, I would love to tell you all about the state of this technology. In this poster, I've compiled up-to-date information about 3D printing in microgravity. I explain the motivation for 3D printing in zero-G and in space, as well as applications for the technology and current and future implementations of it. A 3D printer is a manufacturing tool that prints layers of material on top of each other to make an object. Since its inception, the 3D printer has revolutionized rapid prototyping and manufacturing. NASA and private companies have been working on 3D printing in space since 1999. But why? Let's first answer the question, why do we go to space at all? Well, basically it's because humans are really curious and eventually the sun will burn our planet, so we need to know how to travel to and live somewhere else. So why do we 3D print in space? The short answer is to save money. NASA sends thousands of kilograms of spare tools and parts every year up to the ISS. But sending mass into space is very expensive. With 3D printing technology, those redundant tools could instead be teleported in CAD format to a 3D printer on the space station. Another motivating application for 3D printing in space is that it removes the constraints of Earth-based manufacturing. Objects that stay in space can be lighter, larger, and cheaper when 3D printed, since they would never have to fit inside a rocket payload bay or experience gravity, launch vibrations, or launch acceleration. Parts can also be manufactured in space with the benefits of microgravity, then sent back down to Earth. Without the need for supports, unique opportunities arise for interesting shapes and materials. One interesting project in development, which was successfully installed in the ISS last year, is the refabricator, which allows astronauts to reuse 3D print material. It's a giant step towards sustainability in space travel, which is essential for longer missions where resupplies are not feasible. All the limitations of 3D printing on Earth, like build volume and accuracy, are still limitations in space, so advancements here will most likely mean advancements up there. A potential senior design project could be to brainstorm in CAD useful tools, parts, or machines for the ISS to print. Since the materials properties of space prints have already been determined by extensive research already, a team could use classic engineering analysis to aid in designing effective components. Ultimately, 3D printing in space will reduce the cost of space travel, which makes it easier to go to space, and we already talked about why that was important. It could also introduce interesting manufacturing methods for items down here. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.